Piranhas are fascinating and often misunderstood fish that belong to the Ceratosomidae family, native to the rivers of South America. They are known for their sharp teeth and carnivorous feeding habits, but they also exhibit a variety of behaviors depending on the species. Physical characteristics. Teeth. Piranhas have triangular razor-sharp teeth that interlock. These teeth are incredibly strong, designed to shear through flesh. The dental structure allows them to cut through meat quickly and effectively, but they are also capable of crushing hard objects like bones or seeds. Size. While the popular image of piranhas is of a small, deadly fish, some species can grow quite large. The average piranha measures 6 to 10 inches long, but species like the black piranha can reach lengths of up to 12 to 13 inches. Color and appearance. Piranhas often have a grayish to silver body, with a distinctive red or orange coloration on their bellies, particularly during breeding seasons. Their bodies are laterally compressed, making them agile swimmers. Behavior. Feeding habits. Piranhas are omnivorous and opportunistic feeders. While many species are primarily carnivorous and feed on fish, invertebrates, or even carrion, some are also known to eat plants and fruits. Though their reputation for attacking live prey is well known, attacks on healthy animals or humans are rare. Schooling. Piranhas often swim in large groups or schools, which offers protection against predators. In a school, piranhas can act as a cohesive unit when hunting or defending against threats. Some species, like the red-bellied piranha, are more social than others, while others may exhibit more solitary behavior. They are often depicted as ferocious killers, but they tend to be more cautious. And attacks often happen when the fish feel threatened, are provoked, or when food is scarce. They are more likely to be drawn to signs of weakness or distress from other animals. Habitat. Piranhas are typically found in freshwater rivers, streams, and lakes. Particularly they thrive in warm, murky waters with dense vegetation, which provides ample hiding spaces and food sources. Species. There are around 30 species of piranhas, but a few are more well known. Red-bellied piranha Pygocentris nat. This species is the most famous and is often associated with aggressive behavior. It has a red underside and is particularly dangerous in groups. Black piranha Ceratosomus rhombeus, known for being one of the largest and most aggressive piranha species. It has a stronger bite force compared to others. Silver piranha Pygocentris, Piranha. These are less aggressive and more likely to eat plants, though they can still be dangerous when hungry or provoked. Myths and misunderstandings. Piranhas have been sensationalized in movies and media, leading to many myths about their danger to humans. While they are capable of attacking in certain conditions, such as in feeding frenzies or when injured prey is involved, piranha attacks on humans are rare. Most piranha species are not as aggressive as often portrayed, and they rarely target healthy, large animals. Ecological role. Piranhas play an important role in their ecosystem as scavengers and predators. They help control populations of other fish and animals, keeping the ecosystem in balance. Their scavenging habits also help clean up decaying matter, benefiting the health of the water and surrounding habitats. Conservation efforts are essential to preserve the delicate ecosystems in which piranhas live, especially in the Amazon basin.
Sure.
Here's more detailed information about piranha social behavior and interaction. Hierarchical structure. Within piranha schools, there is often a hierarchy, with dominant individuals leading the group. This hierarchy influences how the group responds to threats or opportunities for feeding. The leader fish typically get first access to food, mating and reproduction. During breeding seasons, piranhas exhibit interesting mating behaviors. The males often perform courtship displays to attract females. And during this period, the aggression levels in schools tend to decrease. Some species, like the red-bellied piranha, build nests where the females lay their eggs, which are then guarded by the males until they hatch. Parental care. After hatching, some piranha species exhibit protective behavior, with the parents guarding the young from potential predators. While piranhas generally don't exhibit long-term parental care, they are fiercely protective during early stages of the young fish's development. Ecological impact. Piranhas are crucial to their environment. By feeding on dead fish and animal carcasses, they prevent the buildup of organic material and disease. Their hunting and scavenging habits also influence the populations of other species, ensuring that no single group becomes too dominant in the ecosystem. Feeding frenzy myth. The idea of a feeding frenzy, where piranhas swarm and devour prey in seconds, is largely exaggerated. In reality, piranhas typically prefer to hunt alone or in smaller groups, and they do not indiscriminately attack healthy animals. However, when there is a significant amount of blood or a dying animal in the water, piranhas can become more excited, and a feeding frenzy can occur, but it's still not as dramatic or widespread as media often portrays. Scavengers versus predators. Though piranhas are often considered ruthless predators, many species are opportunistic feeders and prefer scavenging. Piranhas have evolved to take advantage of available food resources, and their sharp teeth help them tear through tough hides and meat. They are more likely to feed on injured or weak animals than healthy ones. Piranhas and humans. Piranhas and humans. While piranhas do pose a threat in certain situations, such as when humans swim in infested waters during the breeding season or when injured, they are typically not a major threat to human life. Attacks on humans are extremely rare, and often involve provocation or accidents. However, because of their reputation, there is a certain amount of fear surrounding them. In the Amazon region, locals often handle piranhas carefully, and there are some areas where fishing and swimming in piranha-populated waters are restricted during peak feeding times. Human interaction. In areas like Brazil, piranhas are sometimes harvested for food, though not considered a gourmet delicacy. They are often grilled or fried and eaten. Piranhas are also caught for the aquarium trade, though their maintenance in captivity can be challenging due to their aggressive nature. Piranhas in popular culture. Piranhas have gained a notorious reputation in pop culture, especially in films and books. Movies like Piranha 1978 and its remakes, as well as the Piranha 3D franchise, have made piranhas the villainous creatures of choice, often depicting them as bloodthirsty monsters, capable of devouring entire groups of people in moments. However, these depictions are largely fictional and sensationalized. Despite this, the piranha's role in horror films and popular media continues to shape public perceptions of these creatures as aggressive and deadly. Invasive species, dam construction, and deforestation also have detrimental impacts on the rivers and ecosystems that piranhas rely on. Conservation efforts in regions like the Amazon are crucial to preserving these fish and the biodiversity of their habitats. Habitat loss. Piranhas depend on the specific freshwater conditions of the Amazon and surrounding river basins. Dam projects, agricultural runoff, and deforestation can disrupt these ecosystems, impacting piranha populations and their prey. If overfishing continues, it could threaten certain populations of piranhas, especially if their breeding habitats are disturbed. Pollution, agricultural runoff, and mining in river regions lead to pollution, which can degrade water quality and harm fish populations. The Amazon basin, where many piranhas are found, is also affected by climate change, which can alter water temperatures and flow patterns. Piranhas in folklore and mythology. In South American folklore, piranhas are often depicted as powerful creatures with mythical significance. There are tales of piranhas that become particularly aggressive during specific times of year, or that are capable of attacking large animals when provoked. Piranha as a symbol. Piranhas are sometimes used symbolically in indigenous art and stories, representing traits like courage, strength, and danger. In some cultures, they are also seen as a warning against complacency or overconfidence, as the piranha can seem harmless until it is triggered. Notable species of piranhas: red-bellied piranha, Pagosan. This is the most well-known and widely studied piranha species. It's notorious for its sharp teeth and powerful bite. The red coloration on the belly is most pronounced during the breeding season. Black piranha, Cerassalmus rhombeus, known for having one of the most powerful bites in the animal kingdom relative to its size. The black piranha is often considered the most dangerous. It has a highly developed jaw muscle, enabling it to deliver a crushing bite. Ternadzi, Piranha Cerassalmus ternadzi, a smaller species of piranha, known for its tendency to hunt in large schools. It is less aggressive, but still capable of dangerous bites when food is scarce. Fun facts. Black piranha can exert up to 1,500 newtons of force with their jaws, which is more than enough to crack bones or tear through flesh. Dental regeneration. Piranhas are known for their ability to regenerate their teeth. This constant tooth replacement allows them to maintain their sharpness and effectiveness when feeding. Certainly. Here's even more detail on piranhas, covering their behavior, interactions, and some lesser-known aspects. Unique feeding behaviors. Feeding ecology. While piranhas are often depicted as vicious carnivores, their diet can be much more varied. Many species have an omnivorous diet that includes fruits, seeds, and plant matter. Their teeth, however, are particularly well suited for tearing through meat. This makes them opportunistic feeders, scavenging when necessary. During the wet season, when the rivers flood, piranhas may feed on aquatic plants, including seeds and fruits carried by the current. Mouth agitation and bite speed. Piranhas can quickly snap their jaws in an effective bite, allowing them to tear chunks from prey in a matter of seconds. However, despite their fearsome reputation, they are not known to engage in long sustained battles with their prey. Their attacks are rapid and designed for maximum efficiency. Feeding frenzies and group behavior. Feeding frenzy trigger. A feeding frenzy usually occurs when there's a significant food source, such as a dying animal or the scent of blood. In these cases, a large group of piranhas may gather, triggered by the strong scent of blood or injured prey. However, this frenzied feeding behavior is more common with the red-bellied piranha, while other species may not exhibit such dramatic swarming tendencies. Contrary to popular belief, these frenzies are not as chaotic as they are often portrayed in the media. Social dynamics. Piranhas are not solitary hunters. Instead, they tend to live in schools, especially during the dry season, when food is more scarce. This schooling behavior offers protection against larger predators, such as caimans and river dolphins. When they do hunt in groups, piranhas may coordinate their efforts, but they still tend to feed opportunistically, rather than engaging in well-organized group hunts like wolves or lions. Adaptations and survival tactics. Teeth and jaw muscles. The piranha's highly specialized teeth are not just for attacking, but also for defense. Their interlocking teeth make them excellent at cutting through tough material, like fish scales and hides, but they also serve to discourage larger predators from attacking them. Their jaw muscles are among the most powerful in relation to their size, making their bite force among the strongest of any fish. Stealth and ambush hunting. Some piranha species, like the black piranha, will lie in wait and ambush their prey. They may remain motionless, allowing prey to come closer before making a sudden, rapid strike. This ambush strategy is used mainly when hunting smaller, unsuspecting animals like smaller fish or amphibians. Night hunting. Some species of piranhas are nocturnal hunters. Their keen senses and ability to detect movement and vibrations in the water help them locate prey in low light conditions. They are equipped with a sensory system known as the lateral line, which helps them detect vibrations and movements in the water from potential prey. Piranhas and the food chain. Top of the food chain in their niche. While piranhas are formidable predators, they themselves are not without threats. Larger predatory fish, such as the arapaima and tambaquai, will prey on Additionally, apex predators like caimans, large river dolphins, and birds of prey, such as herons, will attack and eat them. Despite this, piranhas remain important predators in their ecosystems, especially in river systems where they maintain a delicate balance. Invasive piranhas. In some areas, piranhas have been introduced to non-native ecosystems. In the U.S., for example, piranhas aren't generally a significant problem for local ecosystems. Their presence can alter local fish populations and create new competition for food. Piranha evolution and prehistoric relatives. Prehistoric piranhas. Piranhas have a long evolutionary history. Fossil evidence shows that their ancestors date back over 25 million years. They belong to the order Characiformes, which also includes the famous tetras and sundas. The ancestors of piranhas. Fossilized remains of piranhas from the Pleistocene epoch suggest that piranhas were much larger in the past. Some prehistoric piranhas, like Cerasselmus species, could reach lengths of up to 2 meters, 6.5 feet, making them far larger than their modern counterparts. These giants may have been capable of hunting much larger animals, including mammals. Relation to other fish. While piranhas are best known for their aggressive reputation, they are actually closely related to many peaceful species of fish, including the peaceful tetras. This shared ancestry highlights that not all members of the Characiformes family have the same carnivorous tendencies. Environmental and cultural. Piranhas, dead fish, and other animal remains would accumulate, potentially leading to diseases in aquatic ecosystems. Their feeding behaviors help to ensure that the waters of the Amazon and other river systems remain healthy. Cultural significance. In various South American cultures, piranhas are featured in folklore and ritual practices. Some indigenous groups view piranhas as spirit guides that embody aggression and territoriality. In contrast, other cultures see them as protectors of the rivers, warning against overexploitation or disrespect for nature. Myths and the realities. Piranhas and humans. Though piranhas have a reputation when the fish are hungry, often during periods of drought, when food is scarce, or when people disturb a school of piranhas by swimming near them. During the dry season, when rivers are low, food shortages can lead to heightened aggression among exaggerated media portrayals. The portrayal of piranhas as hyperaggressive, flesh-eating monsters is largely due to sensationalized films and books, like Jaws or Piranha 3D. These films often depict piranhas as rapidly swarming and devouring anyone in their path, which is a far cry from the reality. In reality, piranhas do not engage in mass attacks on healthy animals without provocation. Fun and odd facts. Piranha fish wrestling. In some regions of South America, there's a practice known as piranha wrestling. This involves individuals catching or handling piranhas without being harmed. While the practice is considered a local tradition, it is often done with great caution, as piranhas can easily inflict deep cuts if handled incorrectly. Aquarium behavior. In aquariums, piranhas tend to be more passive compared to their wild counterparts, partly because food is readily available, and there's no immediate danger from predators. However, in some instances where multiple piranhas are kept together, and food is more complex creatures than their popular image suggests, while they have the potential to be dangerous, their behavior is often misunderstood, and their role in their ecosystems is much more varied. As scavengers, predators, and important players in the food chain, they contribute significantly to the health of freshwater environments in South America. Their evolutionary history, incredible bite force, and fascinating social structures make them an intriguing subject of study in both biology and culture. Let's dive even deeper into the fascinating world of piranhas, exploring more aspects like their sensory capabilities. Sensory capabilities. Piranhas are equipped with an array of sensory tools that help them detect prey, avoid predators, and navigate through their environments. Lateral line system. Piranhas, like most fish, possess a highly developed lateral line system. This system allows them to detect vibrations and movements in the water. This is crucial for detecting prey in murky waters where vision might be limited. The lateral line helps piranhas locate schools of smaller fish, or even injured prey by sensing tiny water disturbances caused by movement. Electroreception. While not as advanced as in some other fish species, like sharks, some piranhas can detect weak electrical fields produced by other organisms through electroreception. This is particularly useful for finding prey that is hiding or buried in sediment. The electroreception abilities of piranhas are more pronounced in certain species, especially those that hunt in low-visibility environments. Vision. Piranhas have relatively good vision, adapted to their specific habitats. While they are not necessarily exceptional sight hunters, like some predatory fish, their vision is sharp enough to assist in navigating their environments and detecting potential threats. They can also use their vision to recognize fellow piranhas in their school. Taste and smell. Piranhas are very sensitive to chemical cues in the water. They can detect blood and other substances released by injured prey. The strong smell of blood in the water is one of the key triggers for piranha feeding frenzies. Their heightened sense of smell also allows them to identify food sources in the water from a distance. Evolutionary adaptations. Piranhas have evolved over millions of years to become highly specialized predators and scavengers. Their adaptations are essential for their survival in the challenging river environments of South America. Specialized teeth. Piranhas have one of the most distinctive features among fish: their razor-sharp interlocking teeth. These teeth are designed to tear through meat and fish, and even crush seeds. Over time, piranhas have evolved different types of teeth for different diets. For example, species like the black piranha have more robust, crushing teeth, while others have sharper, more pointed teeth for slicing flesh. Strong bite force. Piranhas are known for their incredibly strong bite relative to their size. Their jaw muscles are exceptionally powerful, allowing them to deliver a crushing blow with their jaws. This strong bite force helps them catch and incapacitate their prey quickly, which is especially useful when hunting in fast-moving waters. Scavenging adaptation. While piranhas are known for their carnivorous, their sharp teeth and powerful jaws enable them to break down tough materials, such as fish scales, bones, and seeds. This ability to scavenge allows them to survive in environments where food may be scarce, particularly during the dry season when the river levels drop and available prey becomes more limited. Coloration. The bright red or orange bellies of some piranha species are used in mating displays and may signal aggression or readiness to breed. This coloration is most noticeable in species like the red-bellied piranha, especially during breeding season when males aggressively defend territories and attract females. However, it's important to note that the coloration can also serve as camouflage in murky water when the fish are not actively hunting. Piranhas and their prey. While piranhas are often described as aggressive, their feeding behaviors are quite diverse. Their diet includes a mixture of prey species, scavenged materials, and sometimes plant matter, depending on their environment and availability of food. Types of prey: piranhas will feed on a wide variety of animals, including fish, amphibians, and invertebrates, but they have also been known to consume mammals and birds when the opportunity arises. They often target the sick, injured, or weak, preferring to go after prey that is vulnerable. This opportunistic feeding behavior helps piranhas thrive in environments with fluctuating food availability. Feeding on insects and invertebrates, piranhas also feed on smaller animals, including insects, worms, and other invertebrates that dwell in the riverbed or the water column. Their sharp teeth make them effective at tearing apart these smaller, soft-bodied organisms. Cannibalism. Although it's not their primary behavior, piranhas have been known to engage in cannibalism, particularly when food is scarce, or if they are kept in overcrowded conditions in captivity. When piranhas are stressed, they may turn on weaker individuals within their school, a behavior that is sometimes seen in species like the red-bellied piranha. Interactions with other species. Piranhas interact with a variety of species in their ecosystems, and their presence can influence the populations of other animals. Predator-prey dynamics. Piranhas are not at the top of the food chain. Larger fish species, such as the arapaima, one of the largest freshwater fish, can prey on piranhas, particularly the smaller individuals. Additionally, caimans and other reptiles, river dolphins, and birds of prey like herons and eagles also pose threats to piranhas. Schooling behavior offers some protection, but they are not immune to predation. Symbiotic relationships. In the wild, piranhas are often found in close proximity to other species, especially other predatory fish, like catfish. These species may share feeding grounds or avoid each other during peak feeding times. However, there are few true symbiotic relationships between piranhas and other species. They tend to be opportunistic, taking advantage of any available food source, but they do not have mutualistic relationships, for example, cleaning fish, like some other species. Competition with other fish. Piranhas sometimes face competition from other carnivorous species in the Amazon, such as the piranhas' reliance on scavenging and hunting makes them susceptible to competition from species that are better suited to different feeding strategies. Piranhas in captivity. While piranhas are most famous in their natural habitats, they are also kept in aquariums and in fish tanks around the world. However, maintaining piranhas in captivity can be challenging due to their aggressive nature. Aquarium care. In captivity, piranhas are often kept in large tanks to allow for ample swimming space. Because they are schooling fish, it's crucial to keep them in groups to prevent them from becoming too territorial or aggressive toward each other. The tank must be kept clean, with filtration systems to mimic the natural conditions of their river environments. Feeding in captivity. In aquarium settings, piranhas are usually fed a diet that includes fish, fillets, shrimp, and sometimes fruit. The diet is designed to mimic their natural carnivorous and omnivorous diet. However, overfeeding can lead to obesity, and underfeeding may increase aggression, as hunger can trigger competition among individuals. Legal issues. In some places, keeping piranhas as pets is illegal or heavily regulated due to their potential for harm and their invasive nature in certain environments. In the United States, for instance, several states and localities ban the possession of piranhas to prevent their release into local ecosystems, where they might disrupt native species. Piranhas in science. Bite force studies. Researchers have studied the bite force of piranhas to understand how their jaws and teeth function. Studies show that their bite force is among the strongest relative to their size of any fish. This is particularly important for researchers studying evolutionary adaptations in carnivorous fish. Regeneration of teeth. Piranhas' ability to regenerate their teeth is another area of interest. Scientists are studying how this process works to understand tooth regeneration in fish, which could have applications in understanding similar processes in other animals, including humans. Fun and surprising facts. Cultural fear. The fear of piranhas is so deeply ingrained in some cultures that there are local myths about piranha curses, or stories of ancient tribes using piranhas as tools of war, sending them into enemy territories to devour the enemy. Fossil record. The largest known piranha-like fish species, Sigazamus hombeos, was the size of a small boat, and its prehistoric ancestors lived alongside giant South American megafauna, including giant sloths and massive rodents. Swim in schools. Despite their aggressive reputation, piranhas are generally more social than many fish species. Swimming in schools helps them stay safe from predators, and their coordinated movement may even make it easier to hunt in certain conditions.